and conditioning. Who will have the most down the stretch? 6 minutes to go.
The championship rounds.
And Harold Letterman agreed with me that Taylor won the last round, so it's dead even on his card. They bang heads again. You heard Dan Birmingham saying, Winky, you've got to throw 4- and 5-punch combinations. In the last round, it was Taylor who did that. Taylor with a thoroughly closed left eye.
Of course, we remember
And again, they bang heads.
Remember in the first fight between Taylor and Hopkins, Taylor had that bad cut on the head from the butt, and he survived that. So he's been through adversity before.
He has courage.
This is where Jermain Taylor doesn't want to be on the ropes. He needs to get off the ropes because this is where Winky Wright has the advantage.
And he gets off the ropes with an uppercut and a right hand. Increasingly in the late rounds, Taylor's been able to fight his way off the ropes simply by backing right up with his power. Now blood begins to stream from the right nostril of Jermain Taylor. No way to know at this moment whether it came from a right punch or when they banged against each other, but probably Winky did it with a left hand. Hard right hand over the top for Jermain. Both fighters tiring. Right hits Taylor right on the swelling left eye. Wright much more wary of attacking Taylor now when he's in the corner. Not nearly as aggressive as he was in the early rounds.
Winky had that very unusual style of coming forward behind his gloves. And what makes it unusual, like all other fighters who have tried it, is that he's not a power puncher.
And twice in the center of the ring again, Taylor busted him with power punches, a left and a right. Now out of the corner, can Taylor get something done? Body shots and an uppercut give him some space, and he gets away, though Wright scored with a combination.
See, there's that balance again. Why Taylor has to definitely keep his feet under him. Very important.
An opportunity for Wright to rally in the corner. Round is up for grabs. Taylor threatens Wright with the right hand. Winky dances across the ring. They're back to the center of the ring. Last 20 seconds.
Wright showing some of the old style Wright, the hit and move Wright. He's not just coming forward anymore, just trying to win the round.
And this round was pretty close. Not an easy one to score. We'll go to the 12th.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If we win this next round, we got this fight, baby. Wink. Use your legs like you did. You step back, he's not coming after you. Go in, go out, okay? Ronald Wright. All right?
Out around. You got to go. He got a little flurry on you right there, and you didn't get it back. It might have cost you the fight. You got to get out and win this last round. Talk to yourself. Just let yourself get them punches go. You understand? Keep it in the center ring. You don't never get beat until you go back in there in the corner. Stay in the center.
You got this guy, Wink. You got to fight with your fucking heart now. Let's go.
You got to get these rounds. Yeah, you got to just keep it in the center of the ring.
CompuBox numbers at 11. Taylor 12 out of 53. Wright 14 out of 49. Try to pick a winner. Through the 11th round, Taylor has thrown more. Wright has landed more. Taylor has landed harder shots. What a fight. We got 3 minutes to go. You heard Emmanuel Stewart begging his fighter, stay off the ropes. But a mentally tired Jermain Taylor went into the corner. Now he fights his way out. Wright seems to be trying to pick his spots. Home crowd will erupt if Taylor can do something to get him into it. Right now it's a war of nerves.
It should be a war of fists for Taylor. He's got to come back. Why he is backing off now mystifies me.
Probably because he can't see out of his left eye.
Well, he can see out of the left eye tomorrow. He's got one more round to go. Winky is also now boxing more, as we can see.
More movement from Wright than has been the case at any other time all night. Realizing he's got a problem in the center of the ring, he throws in another wrinkle to make it more difficult for Taylor. Now Taylor has trouble reaching Wright. Connect percentage is going way down as Winky tries to put it in the deep freeze.
Winky right now switching up the game on him. He's moving his feet. He's making Jermain come after him. He's daring him to come after him. He's basically trying to win this round. Showing him a different movement right now. In and out. Just in and out. He realizes
using Taylor, who's not throwing.
He realizes Taylor's not good on his feet right now, which he should be, but it definitely needs to get in there.
1 minute to go, and this minute may decide whether Jermain Taylor can hold on to the middleweight championship or whether Winky Wright's going to take it away. And now Taylor goes to work and bangs hard shots off of Winky Wright's dome. Wright gets him into a corner and tries to stage his own rally. Can Winky win this round fighting like this, Lennox?
As long as he doesn't get hit and he gets through with some good shots. But I think he needs to really step in there. He needs to get Jermain Taylor on the ropes.
And he did, and Taylor backed him off with a hard right hand. 20 seconds to go in the fight. It may still be on the table.
Can you win the 12th round just on defense? Can you win the middleweight championship of the world by doing what Winky is doing now?
Winky feels that he has this fight in the bag, but I think that's a mistake right now. You need to win that. Make sure you win that last round, like his opponent said.
I think he just gave Taylor the 12th round.
If he gave Taylor the 12th round, the way Oscar De La Hoya gave away the late rounds to Trinidad, this fight could wind up a draw.
And the way Pernell Whitaker gave away the 12th round to Oscar De La Hoya in what became a close loss.
I think it's a situation where he feels he has the fight won, doesn't want to make any mistakes out there, and he just wants to go get through the last round.
That's the cautious Winky. We'll see if the cautious, smart Winky was better than the Winky who fought harder in the early rounds.
I believe his corner was asking him to fight in the 12th round. But we shall see whether it worked. Harold Letterman has a draw. But remember, we are in Memphis, just across the river from Arkansas. We have a loud crowd entirely for Jermain Taylor. So can these judges go against the local grain and score the fight for the boxer as opposed to the puncher? Chuck Jampa, a terrific professional judge from Las Vegas with much experience, one of the judges who preferred Jermain Taylor to Bernard Hopkins.
Right here.
Ray Hawkins from Texas had Juan Diaz the winner over Lakvasim. Not a difficult fight to score. And New York's Melvina Lathan, who has had considerable title fight experience, but not in this particular environment. There were many difficult rounds to score in the fight.
Very close rounds.
And because of contrasting styles, you can make an argument for either fighter depending on whether you prefer the precise boxer or the harder puncher.
I wouldn't be surprised if they fight again, because this was a great fight.
It was wildly entertaining.
Yes, and you know, as far as how different the betting system was, you know, I think it was pretty even. They should have made the betting even on this fight.
Well, it was more or less a pick 'em fight by the time it went off. Winky Wright was a heavy favorite when first the fight was set, and then as the fight approached, more and more bettors turned their attention to Taylor and what he had accomplished against Hopkins, who looked so good last week.
And Jermain Taylor's eye was because of a butt.
Spine-tingling suspense down the stretch. So that's another good reason for a rematch. If in fact Taylor is the loser, is because his eye was swollen up from what you say was a headbutt. Michael Buffer stands above me. and he's ready with the numbers. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Chuck Jampa scores the bout. 115-113 for Taylor. Ray Hawkins scores it. 115-113 for Wright. Melvina Lathan scores the bout. 114-114. A three-way split. This bout is a draw. Jermain Taylor retains his middleweight championship.
There's another reason, Lennox, for us to see it again, right?
Absolutely. I wouldn't mind seeing this fight again.
Incidentally, 2 of 3 judges gave the last round to Taylor. So the judge who gave the last round to Winky Wright, and that would be Ray Hawkins, the Texas judge, is the one who, in effect, created the draw. Ray Hawkins apparently appreciates defense and ring generalship and gave Winky Wright the 12th round, a round in which Wright didn't mount an offense. But nobody can argue with a draw in this fight, I don't think. Both fighters made their statements. Apparently, Winky Wright wants to argue with the draw because he's upset and has left the ring. The marks on his face suggesting that Taylor was certainly in the fight somewhere.